I've been doing stand-up for 3 years and I'm bored with my gags. So with a new year, I've got new jokes. Which is a danger.
Think of the children!
I've booked 3 gigs, let's see how they go.
Happy New Year, it is 2024 and I'm about to do my first gig of the year. It's back at the T-Bird Comedy Club in Finsbury Park and I'm going to be doing a brand new 5-minute set. Woo!
Let's go crazy!
It was a rocky start.
Hello, you all had a good Christmas? Good Christmas. Yeah, I am now at that age where I'm supposed to look excited when given a walk. Yeah, I'm 41, and I've got to tell you, saying you've just turned 40 is much better than saying I'm in my 40s. People consider 41 to be the same as 49. I may as well get a catheter right now. So, yeah, getting a little bit older.
Then I forgot what to say.
But, yeah. Actually, a friend of mine told me the other day that a young colleague had said to him, "Can you please cease using full stops because it makes me anxious?" Jesus Christ, what is the world coming to if you're terrified by punctuation? Anyone here terrified by punctuation? Yeah? This is going to kill you then, isn't it? What the hell is the T for? Oh my goodness, the T! I'm terrified of the T! What happens if you're terrified of periods? Are you going to be in the loony bin going, I'm afraid of periods! No to periods! No to periods! Think of the children!
This was probably the best.
A young comedian came up to me the other day and told me that he'd never seen The Terminator. I was like, oh my goodness. Next you're going to tell me you've never even heard of Rambo. He said, don't be silly. That's that fabulous ramen place on Hackney High Street. Alright, thank you very much. I'll hand you back to Jeremy. Enjoy the rest of your night. Take care.
I thought it went okay. There were smiley faces. Then I watched it back and heard the deadly silence.
Sliding into those DMs.
1 gig down, 2 to go. Before that, I found out I live round the corner from where Nicholas Holt's character lives in About a Boy. How random! Comment if you live near any movie locations. At Lolipops, they do 2 one-hour shows. I was hosting the first and doing 10 minutes in the second. After hearing what an audience member does, I ad-libbed a story.
What do you do for work, David?
I work for Fender Guitars.
Ooh! I actually did guitar lessons when I was younger, and the guitar teacher actually worked at Sotheby's, you know, the auctioneers. And each week I'd just turn up to his house straight from school, so I'd never have my guitar. And this one time he said to me, Richard, you can use this guitar, but be really careful. Following week, he said to me, I couldn't tell you at the time for insurance reasons, but that guitar was owned by the Beatles.
Wow.
Yeah, true story. There's no joke there, it's just a true story. I probably dropped the price of the guitar by about 50% by me using it.
It's not funny yet, but there's something there. In the second show, a couple were on their first date, so I kicked off with a tried and trusted gag.
Have you asked the big question yet? You know, the big, no? Favourite food? No? Because I went on a date once and I asked this girl what was her favourite food, and her answer was chips. I love chips. I said, really? She said, I love all types of chips. I love crinkle cut chips. I love chunky chips. I tried to be clever here. I went, even microchips. It didn't compute. To be fair. No, come on. To be fair, I should have realised she loved chips when she walked in. She was wearing wedges. Oh, it could get worse from here, people. Strap in.
Then one of the new ones again.
Is anyone here terrified of punctuation? Stop the full stops! Stop the full stops! No to periods! No to periods! See, it's, I've never imagined that.
That's for the trash. What will I do in the third gig? Before we get to that, I've had some hilarious highs and lows in this journey. You can see them all by clicking subscribe. I beg you, please subscribe. It was my first trip to Jomaj Comedy in Islington. It was a long night and everyone was dying on stage.
The natural silencer.
The front table was the only real audience, so I ripped up the script and dived into crowd work.
Richard. This is your moment, Richard. Give Richard a big round of applause. The way he said that was like you're walking to your death, Richard. Ladies, what brings you out on this Thursday? What's the occasion, apart from seeing this fabulous stand-up comedy tonight?
Study abroad. We just got out here for study abroad.
You just landed in the UK and you're like, we need to come and see 20 amateur comedians.
My bad.
But it's
Yeah, it is, yeah.
So are you all studying the same course? No, different courses? So who's doing the smart course?
Nobody.
Nobody. So what are you all studying?
Just filler courses. Like, pointless ones, pretty much.
Alright, such as you're bound to offend someone in this room now, but go for it.
I mean, I'm doing like architecture one.
Oh, that filler course, architecture. But you're a maths major.
I'm a math major.
Yeah, I study maths as well, so I guess this doesn't add up. What's on your hit list now you've come to London? Apart from coming back here next Thursday.
No, we only do this every 2 weeks.
That's why they'll be here next Thursday.
It worked. I got them on side. And even when they didn't understand my jokes, they were polite.
And then later my friend said, I'm glad she said The Matrix because I thought you were surfing in Point Break. Do you girls know what Point Break is?
It's funny.
No, I like it. I like your attitude there. I have no idea what you're talking about, Richard, but it's funny.
I binned the new stuff. It wasn't the place.
Thank you very much. Have a good night, Richard.
Thanks to hosting Too Far Comedy for nearly a year, my crowd worked better, and it helped. Look, there's always a danger doing new material to small crowds. And overall, my new jokes sucked.
If my early 20s had a smell,
But you've got to test them. And I can't wait until next week when I'm back on my home turf.